Hi, welcome to Love Saranghae with Peter and Andrea. In the next 30 minutes, we'll take you on a journey into the exciting world of entrepreneurship, relationships, and the secrets behind achieving that coveted glow. Are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of Love Saranghae with us, Peter and Andrea. The podcast where we blend Korean skincare wisdom, modern science, and real conversations about skin, self-care, and life. In today's episode, we're diving into one of our favorite ingredients for breakout-prone, sensitive, and reactive skin, azelaic acid, and introducing you to our newest serum that we're all so excited about, which is called the Saranghae Azalume 10. Azelaic acid is one of those ingredients that doesn't get nearly enough hype, even though it's incredibly effective, gentle, and versatile. If you struggle with acne, inflammation, redness, rosacea, or lingering post-acne marks, this episode is for you. We'll break down what azelaic acid actually does, why we chose a glycinated 10% form, who the serum is designed for, and how to use it properly so you get the results without the irritation. So grab your tea, your skincare routine, or your walking shoes, and let's get into it. Ready?
Let's go. And we're very excited for this episode to introduce the Saranghae Azalume 10. Just so everybody knows here, we've submitted this serum. We're so excited and I'm so proud of this particular formulation. It's my personal favorite.
Yes.
And we have submitted this formulation for potential awards. And we expect this thing to garner some serious skincare awards for 2026. So
it's really
that's how confident we are.
It's not like one of those things we have to do for 3 months to get any results.
Yeah.
It's almost immediately that you will start noticing a difference.
Yeah. So the thing about Azalume 10 is that it's not just 10% glycinated azelaic acid. It's 10% glycinated azelaic acid with 2% niacinamide and 1% alpha-arbutin, which is a derivative. So alpha-arbutin is a very safe alternative to hydroquinone. My brain is foggy, but okay, yeah, it's a triple active ingredient formulation that is extremely versatile in what it does. So glycinated azelaic acid, which is at 10%, which is basically just below what we call prescription level. And funny thing is that here in the United States or in North America, it is okay to have 10% off the shelf. Anything above 10%, it needs to have prescription. But in Korea, it's controlled.
Yes.
So, anything above, I believe, at 2% azelaic acid, you need to have some prescription. It's a controlled substance. So it's near medical grade, or it's medical grade ingredient. So glycinated azelaic acid is a common name for the ingredient potassium azelaic diglycinate. So if you take a look at the ingredients list, the INCI list, it'll say potassium azelaic diglycinate. And it is what we call a modern formulation and modern form of azelaic acid or pure azelaic acid. And the reason why we have this is because at 10%, pure azelaic acid is very gritty. The texture is not suitable for a serum form and therefore cannot penetrate because it'd be bound in cream form. So it would only affect the top of the skin layer. But in serum form with glycinated azelaic acid, you can penetrate through the skin and do really, really cool stuff.
Yes. And it's also mixed with some other cool ingredients like 2% niacinamide, which is like barrier support and oil balance, and 1% alpha-arbutin for post-acne marks and hyperpigmentation.
Yeah.
The other thing that's really important to note is it's completely unscented, no fragrance, no perfume. And it's very effective for sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin like I do, this is going to be your best friend.
Yeah, it's a very, very versatile ingredient, right? It's an antimicrobial. So basically, it helps our skin control sebum production and sebum clogging. So it kills the bacteria that leads to acne.
Yes.
It also inhibits tyrosinase, the enzyme tyrosinase in our skin, which is what causes hyperpigmentation. So it's actually really good for hyperpigmentation. And that is the reason why we ask you to pair it with our 25% vitamin C or even our 0% retinol.
Yes.
Because the other characteristic of 10% as glycinated azelaic acid is that it works well with almost everything.
Yes, it's so versatile.
Yeah. It does not compound the skin irritation of the retinol. In fact, it helps calm it down. And that's the reason why it's actually good for rosacea as well.
That's right. It regulates oil production. It calms inflammation so pimples are less red and painful. And it neutralizes the acne-causing bacteria. It gently supports the cell turnover or to heal and reduce scarring, and it helps fade the dark spots, melasma, and rosacea-related redness. That's why Peter is suggesting that with vitamin C, the Azalume is a really good duo, but it is also good with niacinamide, and it's also good with retinol for that reason. But people are often already asking me, who should be using it, and is it safe for teens?
Yeah, that's a great question. So anyone can use it. I have normal to slightly oily skin, and it helps my skin control the oil production. And so it takes that sheen, that oily sheen off my face. Now, if you have dry skin or normal skin, the effect on your skin won't be as nearly as great as if, let's say, you have oily skin, right?
I disagree. I'm going to interrupt you right there. I have dry skin, okay? Like I have a little bit of a combination in the T-zone, but mostly I am very, very dry. And what I love about this product is it looks like I have a filter on my skin. Like all the pores are smaller.
Yep.
It's just like, it just looks like my skin is clear and glossy. And that is something I have not experienced so quickly. So this was like after using it for a week.
Yeah.
So I think it just depends. I think it's good for both skin types. I think it's good for, it's safe. This is the important thing. It is safe for young people, so teenagers, young adults with acne, so kids who are going through the acne phase of the teenage years. This would be so, so good for you. You actually have someone just before her prom. It was 3 months before her prom. And we set her up with the Azalume and like a skincare routine that she had to follow. And we told her she had to throw away Sephora products because they were damaging her skin barrier. And by her prom, the before and after was just outstanding.
Outstanding.
Yeah, you'll find it on our website, and you'll also find it on our socials, the before and afters of her. It's really something.
So most acne medication will involve some sort of retinoid, right? Like, or benzoyl peroxide. And retinoids and benzoyl peroxide, they have this function of basically being an exfoliant. So what happens is, it also it helps skin cell turnover. But what happens is that if you have a benzoyl peroxide product or a retinoid, then you cannot exfoliate because it would compound the skin irritation. So you have to choose one or the other. So if you're using an AHA, BHA exfoliant, alpha hydroxy acid or a beta hydroxy acid, you could not use the conventional acne medication because they would have benzoyl peroxide or some sort of retinoid. The thing about azelaic, though, if you take a look at our acne 5-step, it is a cleanser, a 2% AHA, BHA, snail mucin for calming, the 10% glycinated azelaic acid or Azalume 10, and bioactive collagen cream. It plays well, unlike any other acne medication out in the marketplace. It plays well with 2% AHA, BHA or the exfoliant. That's a very big key in controlling acne because now you can also exfoliate but control acne. So in one hand, you use the AHA, BHA to unclog your pores and cleanse.
Yes.
Right? And then you use the Azalume 10 to kill the bacteria. It is a twofold action that you just could not do with traditional acne medication or breakout medication solutions in the past for young people. So it's very powerful that way. The too
is that this is a long-term strategy. It's not something that you can only use. Like the acne medications, you can't use them. And if you do, you can have some significant damage, both if it's topical, so it could damage your skin barrier over time. This one will not do that.
Now, one thing to keep in mind, though, is that if it was just pure azelaic acid or 10% glycinated azelaic acid, you could use AM or PM because it's not sensitive to UV light.
Yeah.
But our Azalume 10 does contain 1% alpha-arbutin. And alpha-arbutin, because it is a derivative of hydroquinone, over time, so if you're going to use it during the day, you have to wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
Just like retinol or just like vitamin C. Actually, retinol, we always say you use a PM.
Use it at
But
night.
with the Azalume, you can use during the daytime. Just use sunscreen over top.
That's it.
Is there anything else we want to talk about Azalume?
I don't know. I think that's it. I feel like you've covered it. We did the routine, how to use it. And in the routine, we talked about who can use it. We talked about what is it
Yeah.
and why we love it and what's so special about it. I think that's it.
Oh, one thing to say, if you're going to pair it with a retinol or a vitamin C, apply the Azalume first, because the glycinated part kind of helps reduce that inflammation, and then the vitamin C or retinol afterwards. It'll kind of blunt the stinging or the irritation that the retinol, the vitamin C might provide or might trigger, and it just works really well that way.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you guys have any other questions about the Azalume 10, please feel free to DM us on Instagram through our customer care on our website. We are here for you, and we want you to try it because we know you're going to love it.
Oh, you're going to love it. Absolutely. It's my favorite right now, and it's part of my skincare routine. It's been part of my skincare routine for like 6 months because I can't let go of it. So
Agreed. I would actually say that this is a team favorite. Like even our co-founders and people who are not like full-time with us, they love this product, and they're sharing it now with their teenage friends and family. And it's been a labor of love, but it's totally worth it because of the results.
Well, I hope you enjoy it as well.
So if there's one takeaway from today, it's that skincare doesn't need to be aggressive to be effective. Azelaic acid is proof that gentle, intelligent formulations can deliver real results, especially when the skin needs balance, healing, and support. Azalume 10 was created for anyone who's felt frustrated, overwhelmed, or burned by harsh acne treatments. You deserve skincare that works with your skin, not against it. As always, we'll link everything we talked about in today's episode in the show notes. Thank you so much for being here, for trusting us with your skin journey, and for choosing self-care both inside and out. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Love Saranghae with us, Peter and Andrea. If you've enjoyed this episode, leave us a review. Your ratings and reviews help more people like you find our show. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and share this podcast with someone you think would love it. Until next time, love yourself, love one another, and love the world.